half of high school students feel nervous or worried all the time, according to a recent Toronto District School Board survey. In light of this, the TDSB is investing $5.9 million towards mental health and well-being. One parent says while it's welcome news, it's a little late.
I think that it's delayed. I think we should have had all this happening last year, and I think the impact of the lockdowns for school closures and virtual learning for the kids has just been tremendous, and this is going to take years and years to really get back to where we were before the pandemic hit.
Bronwyn Alsop has 2 children who go to school in the TDSB. She is also part of the Ontario Families Coalition, a group that advocated for in-person learning in the pandemic. She's seen firsthand how difficult this time has been on students.
There's a lot of rules and regulations and things, and I think there's a lot of fear of if I do catch it, or if I'm not following things appropriately in the rules, or am I doing this right or that right. There's just so much around them where they can't be free and be who they were 2 years ago.
The TDSB survey also finds 6 out of 10 high schoolers reported feeling under a lot of stress or pressure. Students in higher grades were more likely to report feeling nervous, worried, or stressed, and less likely to report feeling happy.
Support is needed with respect to adjusting back to routines, learning to build those healthy relationships with peers, and supporting conflict resolution, as well as building on the stress and coping management skills.
As part of the TDSB's COVID-19 pandemic recovery plan, it will be hiring 35 child and youth workers, 15 itinerant child and youth counselors, 16 social workers, and 40 additional school-based safety monitors. The board says resources will be allocated where they are needed most.
The child and youth workers in particular, we're going to be having them full-time in our high schools so that they're present in those school spaces when to build those relationships.
Alsop thinks the initiative is much needed and hopes it isn't short-lived.
Certain circumstances, they're more safe for them. Imagine how that's happening now. Maybe they're not even feeling safe to talk about that. It's going to take years. It can take a child 3 to 4 years to really come out to explain the trauma they went through. So this isn't a one-year thing. This needs to be quite some time.
The TDSB says as of right now, these additional supports will continue for the 2022-2023 school year, and then at that point, the program will be reassessed. For City News, I'm Maleeha Sheikh.